MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the Cobras and the Lightning. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Ace Seaver will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Stepping in, Mark Lacey to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June.
Lacey.
First pitch of the at-bat. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last two in a row.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off them. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Digging in, Greg English. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Seaver has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors. And in that time, he's allowed just barely over a base runner per inning, which of course is very good. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
The 0-2 once more.
Nope.
Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Line drive to left. McIntyre is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So stepping in, Sean McKee. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more is high and outside for a ball.
One ball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
On the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Don, the man, starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Into the box now, Timmy Hinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Nashville, the center fielder, Timmy.
Here's the pitch.
Hinson.
Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
And that's over. 2-1. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit to short. And there's one down now.
Batting second, the shortstop, Michael Garland.
At the plate, Michael Garland. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1.
Garland, a native of Tennessee, is certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, he's a premium defender. It doesn't matter. Anything that's in his vicinity, right or left of him, 5 steps either way, is getting vacuumed up. So they trust this guy's glove in a premium spot.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Now at the plate, Seth Roberts. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back safely. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
The 0-1 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Garland, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And another throw over, and he'll get back in safely. And the pitch on 2-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Richard Wise.
Richard Wise.
First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
To the plate now, Kevin Landry. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
So now to the plate, Buford Slugger, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Now the 1-0. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a look and a throw back to second. Runner back safely. The 2-1. Glenn Suarez waits on deck. Full count still. Payoff pitch one more time. And he fouls this one off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Fouled away.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Try it again, 3-2. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
At the plate, Glenn Suarez. And that misses, ball one. The Cobras put up a big number in the runs column yesterday, so a repeat of that would certainly help their efforts in going for this sweep here today.
This one isn't in the books yet, but when you're going for the sweep and you have a nice lead like they do early on here, things are looking awfully good for the sweep department.
Two and one after the foul ball there. And now pitch on the way.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. King Giles will be next. Slow roller out to short. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there were two down.
The center fielder, King Giles.
Now batting, King Giles. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch. And it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Stepping in now, Don the Man, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. A runner on first with 2 away. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And the 32nd pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that will retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. The Cobras are out on top, 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Mac Madden.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Suarez is over, and he puts it away for the first down.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Ryan.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Nichols. And he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The man, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Ball even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Ryan Hinkle is on deck. One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are two away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Ryan Hinkle.
Now at the plate, Ryan Hinkle, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch.
1-0. Hey, a two-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
1-0 count. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he fouls this one off. Set to deal on a ball and two strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Giles is underneath this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Now in the box, Mark Lacey.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
In now, Greg English. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Two and 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
Popped him up. Madden in foul ground. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 19, John McKee.
Digging in, Sean McKee. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding in, Eric Piper. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat. Wind up and the 0-1.
1-1.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2 locks him up for strike 3. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race.
McIntyre.
Set to get his day started, Lamont McIntyre, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Bases are empty, one man out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Great job right there, scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Richard Wise. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Now back. Kevin Landry.
At the plate now, Kevin Landry, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. As a look, now the pitch. And look out as this runs up and spins him out of the way.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
A runner at first with no outs here. 2-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Throw over to first, and he's back easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Nobody out, runner on first. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
To the plate now, Buford Slugger. Pitch outside, the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's not where he wanted that curveball. It kind of backed up and stayed in. That can be effective sometimes, but it usually doesn't have the same hard bite.
And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Glenn Suarez. Here's the first pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. A 1 pitch on its way. Chopped toward the second baseman. He's got it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. A hit and an error in the inning, but they failed to score. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Mississippi leads this one 2-0. Leading off the inning, Timmy Hinson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Popped up. Landry has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Michael Garland. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
1-0 the count. Now the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Seth Roberts. As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The 1-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
2 out, nobody on. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is in there.
Third baseman, number 3, Matt Madden.
At the plate, Mac Madden. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Reined in. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Settling in now, King Giles. He singled his last time up.
The center fielder, King Giles.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Throw to first is in time, one down. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Don the Man. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
One out, nobody on. To 2-2 now. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Now that's popped up. And no one will get this one. The 2-2 one more time. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The bat, number 7. Mark Lacy.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Mark Lacy. First pitch on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though there are 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Leading off the inning, Ryan Nichols, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First offering on its way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Wind up and the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Scorched to third. The throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Boy, this is an absolute gift for them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Stepping up now, Ryan Hinkle. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Fouled away. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. A shot down the first baseline. Oh, he whiffs on it at first. It's right by him into right.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
So now to the plate, Eric Piper, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Lamont McIntyre.
Now at the plate, Lamont McIntyre, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
Line hard, but this is a foul ball. The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Mike Mendez will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. pitch is a slider called for a strike. Comes set, the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Now the 0-2. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Cobras on top 2-1. Alexander Hale takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
63.
Ready for another shot now. Greg English. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind at a count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Here it is, the 3-0. It's taken, strike 1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line drive to left. McIntyre is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Striding in once again, Sean McKee. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home. Flying towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right out of the way, and then one's a single. Go figure.
In now, Richard Wise, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
1-1. Runners going. Pitch outside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Runner at second here with one man out. Spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back. Fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. The 2-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. One out and a runner on second base. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Digging in once again, Kevin Landry. From the stretch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. As a look, now the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Runners are at first and second with one away. High in the air out to center field. Hinson is there, 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 33, Buford Slugger.
Buford Slugger will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to fall for a base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Glenn Suarez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. He's in at second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
When this one left the bat, the pitcher was hoping and praying it would go foul, and I thought it might, but it ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double and driving in 2.
Ted McClendon is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
McClendon.
Standing in now, King Giles. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. In his career, Giles has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. McClendon, a native Floridian. He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in the team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hinson has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Cobras are out in front here, 5-1. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Timmy Hinson. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch coming, here it is. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
The 1-1 home. Ground ball foul down the left side.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
At the plate now, Michael Garland, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And he fouls this one off. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Here now the 2-2. Lifted into center field. Center fielder on the run. He slides and brings it in. Nice play there for out number 1.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Seth Roberts. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball inside.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Roberts comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. Now the 1-0. And he popped him up. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And the run will score from second here to make this a 5-2 ball game.
You know, that's a nice knock right there, but I want to take a look at the base runner. He got a nice secondary lead. He read that it was a soft liner and it was going to fall, and he's able to steal his teammate an RBI.
Boy, amen about that, D-Roll. One of the things I think in base running is all about instincts, and that was a terrific read. He took a chance right off the bat that that ball was going to break in and fall in, and a good job. He picks up an RBI for his teammate.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Stepping in now, Mac Madden. Pitch out, nothing doing. Here it comes, 1-0. Line softly to the right side, but foul. The 1-1 home. It's a breaking ball that misses off the plate. Runners on first with one down. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Here now the 2-2. Runner at second here with one man out. Pickoff play at second. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. The 2-2 one more time. It's laid off, and the count runs full. Count remains full. Late on that one as it's foul off to the left side.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Yeah, and if you can make it all the way to the sixth inning before you give up a walk, you're doing something right. He's been very efficient so far, so we'll see if he can get back on track here.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Nichols. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball match outside.
Fastball at 88 that time. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball, that's it.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
Here's the 2-1. A runner on first with two away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. The Cobras are out in front 5-2. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Don the Man.
The pitcher, Don the Man.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's flared off to the right side. Right fielder coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Into the box now, Mark Lacey, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a ball hit high and deep down the line in left. And this ball is a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, number 10 for him on the year, and the lead is now 7-2.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
So now to the plate, Greg English, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Sent on the ground out to second, right to him. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 19, John McKee.
Into the box, Sean McKee. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 is outside for a ball. The count now at 2-1. Pitch on the way. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. Still only 1 out in the inning. That's lifted the other way out to left. McIntyre is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batter, the right fielder, Richard Wise.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Richard Wise, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Line to the right side. Hinkle will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Cobras lead this one 7-2. ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Ryan Hinkle.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fouled off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead of the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Into the box, Eric Piper. He hits it hard on the ground to the left, and into left field for a one-out hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Standing in now, Lamont McIntyre, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Set with the 0-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Runner at first here, one man out. Two and one.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Seared down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Payoff pitch on its way. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt. Tim McKee takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Jason Easel will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And he gets ahead 0-1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. drilled to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Ready once again, Timmy Hinson. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. David Wooten has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Into the box now, Kevin Landry.
For Mississippi, the catcher, Kevin Landry.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Nichols over to his left. 1 down. Now at the plate, Buford Slugger. First offering on its way. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Hard hit ball to second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they weren't able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Long throw to third.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, King Giles. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a bunt attempt here. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Kevin Nagy will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Kevin Nagy.
Left side, but well fouled. The 0-1 delivery. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. Kessler will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Kevin Nagy will remain in the game in the number 9 spot and take over at catcher. And this will be fouled away. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
Still 2-2. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here.
Body language from this hurler right now isn't the best. You can tell that he's struggling a little bit, and he laid one right down the middle right there, and he paid the price for it. That was a bomb.
To the plate now, Seth Roberts. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. And it's now a 7-4 ball game. In now, Mac Madden. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. The Cobras maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Here's a pop-up now. English is under it, makes the play, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Ryan Nichols. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. McKee will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 33.
So digging in now, Ryan Hinkle. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he misses there, 1-2. timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. This is foul right side. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Slugger is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they all set to start the ninth in this one. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Mark Lacey. Here comes the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
At the plate now, Greg English. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away. So he waited till the ninth inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he did it.
Now, there's a lot of pressure on him because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Into the box now, Sean McKee. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Again, another foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Here's the 0-2. This is line to left. This will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Now back to right field. Richard.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Richard Wise. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with two gone.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Paul Taylor will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Swing and a liner. Foul. Taylor is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you can tell. He is just super confident.
Bullet to second base, a fine play, and that ends the inning. Jason Lee takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Eric Piper.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him. Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Lamont McIntyre is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Here's the 1-0.
Oh, that's all.
Suzuki, originally from Japan, of course. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. 2-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Cobras go on the road and sweep their division rivals in this 3-game series.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
7-4 the final finish today. The Cobras took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Don the Man earned his 5th win of the year. Jason Lee hammers down the save, his 14th. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 7 runs on 13 hits.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the Avalanche and the Thunder. Pluto find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Brett Sanders, a Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
And And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at bat's going to win this one.
Martin McAtee comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. And we'll have summer sun in abundance this afternoon. 95 degrees at first pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The first baseman, Dallas Phillips.
Stepping in now, Dallas Phillips, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Frankie Shortsleeve.
Digging in, Frankie Shortsleeve. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
2 balls and a strike now. Phillips leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 3-2 one more time. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that is off the wall. Phillips rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
That's why you have to close the door when you can. They had 2 outs, but the 3-hole hitter rips a single, bringing the cleanup man to the plate, and he does what he's paid to do, cash in an RBI opportunity with a well-hit double.
So now to the plate, Willie Benavides. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The set and the 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Valito will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up, the Avalanche on top 1-0. Blue Moon Sickafus out of the state of New Mexico gets the start on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
Now batting, Brian Cannon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. fellas, you look at these guys with a first-inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued first pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting first, the third baseman.
At the plate, Corey Esparza. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone! A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him. And this ball game is tied at 1.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Standing in now, Marty Riggs. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knocks things up. Second inning coming up. All even now at 1-1. In now, Robbie Hefting. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
The 1-2.
That's a ball.
Battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Batting it, the right fielder.
Stepping into the box, Preston Steiner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. and that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Fouled away. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Striding in, Bo Law. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Looking at this, you know he had to be sitting on that pitch because he jumped all over it. Tried to keep him off balance with the old Uncle Charlie, and he was having none of that. Not a bad pitch. He was just waiting for it and blasted a leadoff double.
Stepping in, A.J. Valido. A real threat with the bat. Currently the National League home run leader.
And he also leads the league in slugging percentage. So not every ball's leaving the yard. A lot of bullets in the gap and extra base hits.
Here comes the first pitch. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play. Standing in, Mike Hayes. He comes into this one 6th in the National League in home runs.
Yeah, and here we are several weeks into the season, and this guy has been absolutely killing the ball. I think he's got a chance to be near the...
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first. And here Showtrack demonstrates why as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second. At the plate, Adrian Esparza. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. In now, Brett Sanders. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Second and third here, one man out. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Bowen finds it, makes the throw to first, 2 down.
Good pitch there. That was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
So coming to the plate, Brian Hannon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in the jam.
He's set. The 0-1.
1-1.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate, and the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up.
Early stages of this one, they're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Rolando Rodriguez. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now the 1-0. Lifted in the air out to center field. Worthing is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The bat, number 11. Short forward. Martin McAtee.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Martin McAtee. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounder down the first baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and set to go as the third baseman, Corey Esparza.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
That evens it up 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes the count. The 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. At the plate, Marty Riggs. Here comes the first pitch. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Stepping in now, Bo Law. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, Dero, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
Into the box, A.J. Valido, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Valido is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. And he misses 2-1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Runners on first with one down. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 3-2 pitch. Inside, he misses, ball four. Striding into the box, Mike Hayes. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
No balls and one strike. Here's a little chopper up the middle. One there, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. It could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Esparza. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. So one. Digging in now, Dallas Phillips. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the pitch.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Count now, a ball and a strike. 1-1. Taken, strike two.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Frankie Shortsleeve is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. 5-1 our score as we play the fourth here. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number two. Ready for another chance? Willie Benavides. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the corner and slicing foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Benavides blows through the stop sign, headed for home, and he's safe at the plate. And it's now a 5-2 ball game. Standing in now, Robbie Hefton, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 2-1 after the foul ball there. 2 out, nobody on. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Thunder lead it 5-2. Coming to the plate now, Brett Sanders.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
0-1 the count. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
And there's out number 1.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Ryan Cannon.
Digging in and looking for more, Brian Cannon. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Count even at 2-2. The pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering.
3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Corey Esparza is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Philip Bowen. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
2 balls and a strike to count. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game.
The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He waits, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hammered the other way to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
It looked like he had a great jump on the ball. It's going to bring it in, no problem, but something happened as he approached the foul line, and it went right by him. It wasn't a routine play, but he'll tell you he should have had it.
So here now is the pitcher, Blue Moon Sycophus, and their runners at the corners now. And he fouls this one off. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score.
He's trying his hardest to help his guys get back in the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
Standing in, Rolando Rodriguez. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Well, he can't track it down as this ball falls. And the second run will score as well, and it's back to a 1-run game now at 5-4.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. To the plate now, Dallas Phillips. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
So now to the plate, Frankie Shortsleeve, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he falls behind 0-2. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Reined in. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So they score 4 times on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. Now to the plate, Marty Briggs. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Pitch on the way. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Center fielder looking up. The track, the wall, gone! So a solo solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
Listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
And now, Bo Law. He'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now this one's crushed. Left field line, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much, or they're trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Steiner has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now back, left fielder, A.J.
Stepping in, A.J. Toledo. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. A.J. Toledo becomes out number 2 this inning. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Rodriguez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. We're through 5 here this afternoon, and we're all even now at 6-6. Digging in, Willie Benavides. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
4-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And he misses again, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
That one's in there, 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch-out of the game. So stepping in, Philip Bowen. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Now the 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah. Ryan Greenberg trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. In there at the knees, strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, that's a crazy at bat right there. Takes 2 pitches, 2 quality pitches, then gets a third one, and he hits a bullet for a single.
I can't tell you how good that feels as a former hitter right there. 0-2, you're pretty much dead to rights, and he comes through with a big knock.
At the plate now, Rolando Rodriguez. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ball 1, well below the zone. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Greenberg, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He's in year 1 of a new hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. 8th home run on the season for him as they open up a 4-run lead. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, Matty B. You know what, D-Roll, there's an old saying, when the temperatures start to heat up, so do the bats, and that's what we saw in this one.
Yeah, Dan, without question. When the weather heats up, there's nothing better than putting on a uni and getting after it. Maybe you got a little 5 o'clock shadow work and haven't shaved in a couple days, and you're trying to go bridge. And that's exactly what these teams did today. Weather was warm, they were letting it go.
A ball and a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Center fielder on the run. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. The Avalanche lead this one 10-6. Philip Hester enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. At the plate, Adrian Esparza, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First offering on its way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled away. Fastball just inside.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball, 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Scott Jordan will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one. Hester comes into the day third in all-star balloting among relievers, so we'll wait and see if he ends up receiving an invite.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
This is line to left, and this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Stepping in now, Brian Cannon as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Set. Here's the 0-1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. One out and a runner on second base. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Saul Worthing waits on deck. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here. And he's in safely at third as a run will score on the play as well.
Wow, with one out, and he clutches up with an RBI triple, which is his second hit of the game. So he's starting to put together a pretty big game here.
Into the box now, Saul Worthing. Squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Remind me to stop making predictions. This thing looked out of hand, but I should have known better to think that this thing wasn't going to get any closer. With these two offenses, it's going to be back and forth till the final out.
Josh Spikerman enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. To the plate now, Corey Esparza. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening, ball 2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Rodriguez is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now at the plate, Marty Riggs.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, his second home run of the game, and just like that, this ball game is all tied. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Yeah, Matty, it's scorching out right now, and they always say when the weather gets hot, the ball starts traveling. Dan, what's your thing?
That's exactly what happens, Steve. Come out of spring training, a lot of the places, it's a little damp, it's a little cold, but it starts to heat up and get hot and humid. It definitely plays right into the hands of the hitters.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits here, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up, and we are all even at 10 apiece. Sandy Nixon is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Sandy Nixon.
All set for the start of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Dallas Phillips.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind an account, sits on something off speed of the breaking ball.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. And that finds the target, 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Left side. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
Now back, the left fielder, Frankie Shortsleeve.
Into the box now, Frankie Shortsleeve. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like the pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
Skied down the left field line. And no, he lost track of it, and it falls. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. Ian Tate will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far. Now at the plate, A.J. Valito.
For Tennessee, the left fielder, A.J. Valito.
He's set. Here it comes. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now in the box, Mike Hayes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And this throw gets away from him.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given him the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through with a clutch here.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with one away. Hale will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hale.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Looking at his career totals, Hale brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. 8th inning coming up, and we are all even at 10 apiece. Quentin Walls has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th and set to go is the second baseman, Robbie Hefting. And that's in there for a strike. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
All even now, 2-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And he'll strike out here yet again. It's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Philip Bowen comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 pitch. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Fouled off. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Tim Hippinger will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Angus Wolf will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hole in the order here on that double switch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down. Well, sometimes you see diving catches that happen because of a bad route, but that certainly wasn't the case here. That's an exceptional route efficiency as calculated by ShowTrack, and it's evident it was a big reason why he was able to lay out and bring that one in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Saul Worthing is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. One out, nobody on. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
You think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Standing in now, Corey Esparza, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Throw goes over to third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. He will look at a called third strike, and that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Marty Riggs, runner in scoring position with Sagan.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Back up the middle. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he catches in with a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching.
Into the box, Bo Law, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now back, left fielder, A.J. Valdiga.
In now, A.J. Valdiga as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 9th inning coming up. The Thunder are out in front, 11-10. Striding in to start the 9th, Angus Wolf, and they'll need him to get something going here. First offering on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. 2 cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about. Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. James Ray comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. So now to the plate, Rolando Rodriguez, as he'll take a look at ball one. The Thunder leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. A runner at second, nobody out. Slow roller down the third baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding in, Martin McAtee, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. One pitch on its way. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Fouled away.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And it's fouled away. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now.
Now back, the first base, Dallas.
Settling in now, Dallas Phillips. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's the 1-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Ready with the 2-0.
Count 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power throw to the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Stepping up now, Frankie Shortsleeve. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Here's the 1-0. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Down the left field line and deep. 1-2 pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And another foul ball. Here's the 1-2. Another one sent foul. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
11-10 is the end of the line in this score. Tennessee put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Quentin Walsh gets the win in relief, his second of the year. James Gray wraps it up for the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 11 runs, 16 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. For the visitors, 10 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Lucas Giolito gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, what comes with Lucas Giolito, a big arm, 95 to 100 miles an hour, hard-breaking slider. One of the issues Giolito has had is not a lot of swings and misses, so we'll be able to watch him early on to see if he brings some swings and misses, and if he does, it should be a powerful outing for Giolito.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Andrew Benintendi comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Our temperature not quite 60 degrees, 59 here at game time this afternoon. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Ball and strike umpire pretty much